To show you how to perform a pushing and a pulling assessment. A few things to begin. I want you to make sure that your clothing is as form-fitting as possible so that I can properly see your whole kinetic chain and any movement compensations that are going on. That is the point of this exercise. Second, I want you to have your hair up. And third, I want your clothing that you're wearing to contrast, if at all possible, the color that's behind you. So again, I can see any movement compensations or muscle imbalances that are going on. To start, I will have you have a pair of exercise bands. Any kind of band with handles would be great, and a door anchor or somewhere to anchor the band so that you can push and pull effectively without it moving or without it being unsafe. So I will have you grab the handles of the band, and the band will be right about probably chin height or chest height, and you will perform this pulling assessment by pulling the bands out to full extension and maybe a little bit further, because I want you to be able to do about 20 and you're going to complete about 15. Then I'm going to have you bring your feet to hip width apart and you're going to pull the bands all the way to your rib cage and release back. Pull the bands to your rib cage and release back. And I will be watching for any movement compensations that you have or any muscle imbalances that appear in that exercise. The second exercise is the pushing assessment, where you're going to bring the bands over the tops of your forearms and you're going to push the bands away from your chest as you're pressing with your chest and bring them back to neutral. You can go nice and slow to make sure that you can control the band position, and give me about 15 this way as well, and I'll be watching for any movement compensations or muscle imbalances that you have. And that's how I form the basis for your unique programming.